Okay, Steve, let's talk a little bit about this week's game against Frankfort. Another big game for Muskegon Catholic.
Yeah, we're heading up there. We had a situation where we were tied in the playoff points and the tiebreaker, and they flipped a coin today, and we came up on the short end of it. So getting on a bus, making a couple-hour trip just north of Manistee, and going to play the game this Saturday.
What do you see as kind of being some factors in what you know early on about Frankfort this week?
They're kind of a spread team. So again, a little bit of a different challenge than Beale City presented. They have some speed. Looks like in the slots. The quarterback's a pretty capable kid. Got a tall receiver they like to throw the ball to, and definitely have some big people inside on the interior. So they you can see why they've won the number of games they've won this year.
How do you feel like you came out of the Beale City game? That was obviously a hard hitting game, but how do you feel you came out of that?
Good. You're on the road against an extremely quality opponent. I made a comment in the paper that I know we scored a lot of points against them, 48 points, but it wasn't because of how lack of physical Beale City was, because they were an extremely physical team, probably a little more than we anticipated. And again, it's 0-0 into the first quarter. We ended up breaking some plays as the game went on, and that ended up being the difference. I think our speed was, but our execution was pretty good. We only had one turnover. I thought we had kind of a bend, don't break mentality when it came to defense. We were able to hold them out of the end zone for the most part. So always good to go on the road and get a victory, especially against a team like Beale.
How do you feel like you're ready to go? As you keep moving on here, obviously the games get more significant and bigger games. But do you feel like you're in a good position and where you want to be? Obviously at this point.
Yeah, it's a one-game season at this point. Every single week is, and I think every coach has to treat it like that. And again, we've got some bumps and bruises, but everybody's got some bumps and bruises. We get this late in the year, and just trying to get people healthy, trying to possibly plug new people in if you have to. And again, it's 1 week season.